Hello. So, what's up? How's your day? So, I have switched my tips out. I have this really, it's not flat, it's actually rounded, but it's a lot bigger than my last one because I want to get through this a little bit quicker than what I've been doing. I also turned it up, my wood burner, but again, I shouldn't have because now my lines are a lot less smooth. So, I turned it back down. I just need that medium setting. I swear they need to make a medium setting on this thing and it'd be perfect. I love the True Art. That's what I have. So it's got 15 and 30 watt settings. I love this one just because I've gone through about 5 of them and this one works well. But basically, guys, let's talk. Let's talk about the world. I want to know what everybody thinks about I want to know what my fellow artists think about trying to support yourself and also be able to do your art at the same time. Because I put this at the end of my last video. I really want to be able to do my art full time and make a living doing it because that's the goal, right? But, you know, we all need our jobs to pay for our art habits. So I just don't know what to do. I don't know how to fix this conundrum. So if anybody has any ideas, I want to hear them. Comment them. Comment. I'm a lost boy right now. Not a lost boy. So I'm a lost person, but that song Lost Boy is awesome, so I always say that I'm a lost boy. So otherwise, I live in a quaint little home, and I'm getting married next year, and we want to have kids. The thing about kids is they're expensive, so I also have to choose to either work a job and make the bills, or force my dude to work the job, and then, you know, so that I can stay at home and take care of the child. The thing about it that sucks is, like, I'm not putting all that stress on him. I'm an independent woman. I've always had a job, and I'm not gonna ever let him take all of the, like, responsibility, because that's just, I mean, people do it, don't get me wrong. Like, there's nothing against people who do, like, have one parent working. Just for me, the way that I grew up, life was not like that for me. My mom always worked a lot, and the financial burden on a family is usually a big cause of, like, you know, divorces and stuff, because it's like one person thinks they're contributing more, or, you know, nobody has any money, and you're like, well, maybe if we just weren't together it'd be easier, or whatever you might think. However that works, I don't know. We're not sort of hurting for money right now, but we sort of will be when we have kids. So this is sort of turning into a vlog, and a craft tutorial, whatever. But I kind of like that. I like sharing with people because I've always been a firm believer of collective mind is stronger than a singular mind. So I always ask people advice, and I always, you know, try to get different viewpoints on the situations. So comment below if you have anything to say about any of this stuff. But basically what I'm talking about is I want to find a way to have a job enough to contribute, right? Like, financially, to my guy, to my fiance. But then also have time to do my art because it's my passion. I don't want to waste my life as a cog in the machine. Like, and most people my age don't think about that, I don't think, but I do. And it's important to me that when I'm older, I want to look back and say I did everything that I wanted to do, like, over my lifespan, not like, you know, right now or whatever. I just want to eventually have accomplished, like, my main goals, one of which being I want to do my art full time. And I don't want to regret not having done it. So I'm trying to figure out ways to help support our family financially, but then still have enough time to do my art. Eventually, I want to sell my art and make money that way. The problem with that is I have to have enough to have, you know, farmers market shows and stuff like that, because online doesn't make as much money as in-store. I know my art is good, but it's still not amazeballs. I don't have, lines around the corner or waiting lists for my pieces. Eventually, that's the goal, though. Okay, so I'm working my way down the calf's leg. And again, I always do my lines in the shape of whatever I'm shading. So